lesson is on gaining attention appropriately. What is gaining attention? Gaining attention is when you want to talk to another person. Sometimes we want to talk to mom or dad, or when they're working, when they're cooking or talking on the phone or busy. A lot of the time now, mom and dad are working from home. So we may want to tell them we want a toy or we need food, we're hungry. We want to tell them right now, right away, because it's important to us. But we need to remember to be appropriate. So how do you gain their attention appropriately? You can tap them on the shoulder, say, "Excuse me," and then say their name nicely. You should also wait for the person to respond or be able to talk or play with you. Why should you be appropriate? You should be appropriate to be nice to the person, to show them you care about them, and to not distract them from what they are doing. So during this time, you can try. So I want you to practice getting someone's attention that you're with during the day. So it can be the person you're watching this video with, it can be mom, dad, whoever you're with. It can be a sibling, it can be a friend. You can also practice walking up to them and saying, "Excuse me," with their name and tapping them on the shoulder. So you can go back and you can watch the steps that we talked about before, or you can practice one of these steps or all of them. It's up to you. So you can pause this video during the time and you can practice this, or you can practice it after the video. So we're gonna have a few videos showing attention, showing how to get attention, how to interrupt appropriately, how to wait, how to have patience, things like that. So you're welcome to skip ahead of these videos if you want. We have a few teaching methods at the end of this video.
If I have something to say, I need to walk up to the person, say, "Excuse me," and tap on their shoulder. If they're talking to someone else, I need to wait quietly with my hands down. I will keep waiting quietly with my hands down. When they're ready to talk, they'll look at me and say, "Hey, Cody." Then it's my turn to talk. I will not interrupt, and I will wait my turn to talk.
Okay, so that was a short video. Here's another one. This is more of a social story. So this one doesn't have audio, but you can read it to your child during, or they can read it themselves. Again, you can skip through this and pause during it as well. So your third video, this is on patience.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm here to tell you all about the word of the day. Today's word is patience.
Oh, Mr. Zach, Elmo's ready to play. Come on, let's play. Come on, boy.
Okay.
Let's play.
Look, okay. Yo, hey, we're gonna play.
Come on.
We're gonna play, but not
Come
right
on.
this second.
What?
Okay, first I have to tell everyone about the word of the day.
But Elmo wants to play now, Mr. Zach. Come on.
Look,
Come on, boy.
I know that you want to play.
Yeah, Elmo does.
All right, but you have to wait. You have to wait in a calm way.
What?
You have to show patience.
Huh?
Hold on a second.
What?
Elmo.
Huh?
Today's word is patience.
Well, so?
Okay, so you need to have patience to wait for me to finish before we can play.
Oh, so Elmo can show everybody patience.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on, Mr. Zach. Let's do it. Let's show everyone patience.
Okay, all right. Well, here we go. The word patience means to wait in a calm way.
Yeah.
Now, Elmo really wants to play basketball.
Yes, Elmo does.
But look at Elmo. He's waiting in a calm way. So he's showing
Patience.
That's it, man. There you go.
Good.
All that patience paid off, so now we can go play.
Oh, boy, Elmo's so excited, Mr. Zach. Yeah.
So am I, man. Let's go do this thing.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Would you guys mind waiting up for me a few minutes? I gotta go get some air.
What?
Bounce.
Yo, hey, where you going? Come back, man. We really wanted to play.
Mr. Zach, remember the word of the day. Patience. Yeah.
It is super important to have patience when we're waiting for our mom and dad or our friend or a sibling or a brother or sister to talk to us and to respond. So you want to get their attention appropriately by tapping them on the shoulder, saying excuse me, and using their name, and then waiting for them to respond, waiting for them to be able to play with us or to be able to give us a snack or to be able to do whatever we want with them. Have patience. So now we have a teaching activity. So parents or guardians, you can simply model for your child the correct and incorrect ways to gain someone's attention. This is a super simple teaching method, but super important at the same time. So they may not realize what they're doing is incorrect, your child. So you can show them incorrect ways. So yelling someone's name, mom, I need your help now. Tugging at your shirt if you're on the phone, and any other inappropriate or incorrect way that your child is trying to get your attention. Versus the correct ways that we talked about, tapping on the shoulder, saying excuse me, saying their name, waiting patiently. So if needed, you can also use visuals as well. So for example, there's two pictures on the sides. The first one's tapping on the shoulder appropriately. The second one's an inappropriate or incorrect example of getting attention. So it's important to show them what is incorrect and what's correct and what they look like. So we're showing them what this looks like, but also we need to explain why these are correct and incorrect and why it's important to use the appropriate ways that we're teaching them. So we want to explain that it's important to be nice, to show the person you care, and any other ways you want your child to know. The next activity is role play. So you can practice getting someone's attention. This person can pretend to be busy in a few different situations. So mom, dad, or a friend or a sibling can practice being busy. We can practice the different situations together. So you can practice working on your computer, you're doing work from home, or you're cooking, you're getting dinner ready, you're getting lunch ready, you're watching TV, you're relaxing, having time to yourself, reading a book, or talking on the phone to someone, any other situation that you find yourself in normally. So it is helpful to practice this skill in multiple situations, not just one situation, to generalize and show that it can happen in more than one environment. So if need be, you can use a script to help teach this skill. So you can write out the steps on a piece of paper. You can put visuals next to them. It's up to you. You can also incorporate waiting and having patience into this practice. Okay. So lastly, remember, I need to get someone's attention appropriately to be nice to the person, to show them I care about them, and to not distract them from what they're doing. We also need to remember to be patient. This is so important. Okay, that concludes the end of this lesson. Thank you for listening and stay safe.